The 2026 Triple Crown takes a dramatic turn as the Preakness Stakes shifts to Laurel Park, a historic change driven by the $400 million redevelopment of Pimlico Racecourse. This is not just a new venue, it is a complete reshaping of the race itself, where Laurel's 1 mile and 3/16 configuration and unique dirt surface suddenly reward horses with true local experience. And right at the center of this shift stands Taj Mahal, an undefeated colt who has dominated this very circuit and now carries a rare home field advantage. For decades, the Federico Tesio Stakes has offered a path to the Preakness, yet no horse since deputed testimony in 1983 has completed that journey to victory. But Taj Mahal's performance in the 2026 Tesio was so powerful, so convincing, that it is forcing the racing world to rethink history itself. The question now is simple. Can Taj Mahal turn this perfect storm of talent and timing into a defining moment on racing's biggest stage? The foundation of Taj Mahal's rise begins with a pedigree engineered for greatness, a deliberate fusion designed to balance early speed with the stamina required for classic distances. Bred in Florida by Vexo Racing Stable, Taj Mahal is the product of a powerful cross between Nyquist and a mare by Quality Road, bringing together two of the most influential sire lines in modern North American racing. This combination was not accidental. It was built to create a horse capable of peaking at the exact moment where talent and endurance intersect. On the sire side, Nyquist, the 2016 Kentucky Derby winner, has firmly established himself as one of the premier classic influences in the sport. Standing the 2026 season at Darley for a fee of $175,000, Nyquist carries forward the legacy of Uncle Mo, a line known for explosive early speed. Yet Nyquist has taken that identity further, producing runners who can sustain that brilliance over longer distances. Early on, leading bloodstock agents and owners, including the partnership represented by SF Racing's Tom Ryan, recognized Taj Mahal as a perfect physical representation of this lineage. He is tall, powerful, and built with a deep girth that signals exceptional cardiovascular strength. That influence is already visible in Nyquist's top performers, including Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile winner Nysos and multiple graded stakes winner Knightsbridge. These horses share a defining trait: the ability to sit close to the pace and then unleash another level of acceleration in the stretch. Taj Mahal has already demonstrated that same tactical versatility, reinforcing why he commanded a price of $525,000 at the 2024 Keeneland September yearling sale. That purchase was not just about potential. It was a statement of confidence in both his bloodline and his physical makeup. But the real balance in his pedigree comes from the maternal side. His dam, Ulagao, is a daughter of Quality Road, a sire known for producing runners with high cruising speed and dominance at middle distances. Ulagao herself was stakes placed at 1 mile on dirt, proving that the immediate female line carries both speed and the ability to stretch it over distance. This is where Taj Mahal gains the stamina foundation required for the 1 mile and 3/16 distance of the Preakness Stakes. Digging even deeper into the pedigree reveals another layer of elite influence. Taj Mahal's fourth dam is Strategic Maneuver, a dual Grade 1 winner at 2 years old, who later became a cornerstone broodmare from multiple top-level bloodlines. This is not a coincidence. It is a pattern. Taj Mahal's brilliance is not an isolated spark, but the result of generations of careful breeding aimed at producing elite performance on the biggest stages. While pedigree sets the foundation, performance is where truth is revealed. And Taj Mahal's racing career has unfolded like a carefully written script, each start answering new questions while raising the stakes even higher. His debut came on February 6, 2026, in a 6-furlong maiden special weight at Laurel Park. Despite the expectations tied to his price tag, the race began with uncertainty as he broke slowly and settled at the back of a 6-horse field under Sheldon Russell. But what followed was a glimpse of raw, undeniable talent. Sweeping 4 wide around the turn, he accelerated with ease, overtook the field, and drew away to win by 4 1/4 lengths in a time of 1 minute, 12.42 seconds. It was not just a win, it was a display of physical maturity and composure, overcoming early adversity without hesitation. Just 15 days later, the challenge intensified. Trainer Brittany Russell made the bold decision to step him directly into stakes company in the one-turn mile Miracle Wood Stakes on February 21, 2026. This time, Taj Mahal broke sharply and was sent straight to the lead, adapting immediately to a sealed, muddy track. What unfolded next was not dominance, but a battle. Locked in a relentless stretch duel with the favored Let's Go Lando, Taj Mahal was tested in ways he had not experienced before. Under pressure, he drifted slightly in the final 16th, but he refused to yield, holding on to win by a neck in 1 minute 39.47 seconds. This moment changed everything. It proved not just his talent, but his resilience. Brittany Russell described the effort as gutsy, a critical step in shaping his mental toughness. But the real turning point came on April 18, 2026, in the Federico Tesio Stakes at 1 mile and 1/8. Entering with a perfect record but lingering questions about distance, Taj Mahal delivered a performance that silenced all doubt. Drawn in post 10, Sheldon Russell used his early speed to clear the field and secure the rail before the first turn. What followed was complete control, opening a 10-length lead on the backstretch with fractions of 23.93 and 47.80. Taj Mahal dictated the race with authority. Even as the field closed in slightly on the far turn, the outcome was never in question. When asked, he responded instantly, finding another gear and surging to an 8 1/4 length victory in 1 minute 52.92 seconds. What happened next stunned the racing world. That victory secured his automatic berth in the Preakness and established him as the most significant local threat seen in decades. Behind the visual dominance lies a steady and measurable progression. Taj Mahal's Equibase speed figures have climbed from 85 to 93 to 97, reflecting a colt improving at exactly the right moment. His Beyer speed figures tell a similar story, rising from 73 in his debut to 86 in the Miracle Wood, with his Federico Tesio performance projecting into the mid to high 90s based on both time and margin. On paper, he sits slightly below the peak figures of the top Kentucky Derby finishers, placing him in a middle-tier category in raw numbers. However, that interpretation only tells part of the story. When compared to rivals such as Crude Velocity, who posted a 129 Equibase figure and a 100 Bayer in the Pat Day Mile, Silent Tactic with a 115 Bayer in the Arkansas Derby, Golden Tempo with a 109 Bayer in the Kentucky Derby, and Chip Honcho with a 103 Bayer in the Louisiana Derby, the gap appears significant. Taj Mahal's 97 Equibase figure from the Federico Tesio seems modest by comparison. What truly separates Taj Mahal is not just how fast he runs, but how efficiently he controls a race. His style is built on brilliant early speed combined with a rare composure that allows him to settle once he takes command. Jockey Sheldon Russell has emphasized how eager the colt is out of the gate, describing him as fresh and sharp. After a slow break in his debut, Taj Mahal quickly adapted, becoming a consistent and clean starter. Once he gains the lead, he shows an unusual ability to relax, essentially placing himself into a controlled rhythm without wasting energy. This was most evident in the Federico Tesio, where he held a massive lead without fighting the rider, conserving strength for the critical final stages. There were early doubts about his ability to handle longer distances, especially after the demanding Miracle Wood finish. But the Federico Tesio erased those concerns completely. His ability to respond under pressure and accelerate again on the turn confirmed that the Preakness distance is well within his reach. Standing at 16.1 hands with a powerful stride, he covers ground efficiently, using less energy than smaller, more compact competitors. Behind every great horse is a team. And in Taj Mahal's case, that team brings a unique advantage, rooted in familiarity and trust. Trained by Brittany Russell and ridden by her husband Sheldon Russell, this partnership has become a dominant force in Maryland racing. Brittany Russell, currently ranked 27th in North America by earnings, has built her reputation through consistent success on the Mid-Atlantic circuit. In 2023, she became the first woman to lead the annual trainer standings in Maryland, marking a historic achievement. Her 2026 statistics, including a 29% win rate and a 62% top 3 finish rate, place her among the elite trainers in the country. Her approach is defined by precision and timing, and her description of Taj Mahal as a barn favorite with a great disposition reveals a horse that is both manageable and mentally strong. The Preakness Stakes will be her first Triple Crown starter, and having it centered around her home base offers a rare and powerful advantage. Sheldon Russell complements that preparation with experience and tactical awareness. With over 1,800 career wins, 8 Maryland meet titles, and more than $60 million in career earnings, he brings both confidence and familiarity to the biggest stage. His runner-up finish in the 2024 Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile with post time further proves his ability to compete at the highest level. His connection with Taj Mahal is instinctive, having ridden him in every start and understanding exactly how to manage his speed. His bold move in the Federico Tesio, sending the colt from the outside post and controlling the pace, showcased his tactical brilliance. This partnership, often referred to as the Russell factor, represents one of the strongest intangibles heading into the 2026 Preakness. While many contenders have traveled across the country, Taj Mahal has remained at Laurel Park, maintaining a consistent routine and avoiding the stress of shipping. This decision reflects a strategy focused on stability and peak conditioning. On May 2, 2026, he delivered a key workout that reinforced his readiness. Covering 5 furlongs in 1 minute and 0.40 seconds, the fastest of 12 horses that morning, he displayed both speed and control. Brittany Russell noted that finding suitable work partners has become increasingly difficult as he continues to improve, a testament to his growing dominance. The morning after that workout, Taj Mahal carried himself with visible confidence, moving with the presence of a horse aware of his own ability. This mental edge, the quiet swagger of an undefeated runner, often becomes the deciding factor under the intense pressure of the Triple Crown stage. As the 151st Preakness Stakes unfolds at Laurel Park, this historic shift creates a rare home field advantage, and Taj Mahal stands right at the center of it, carrying both momentum and expectation. With the Federico Tesio once again serving as the pathway, he now aims to achieve what no horse has done since 1983, turning that victory into Preakness glory and rewriting Maryland racing history. But the stakes go far beyond one race, because a win here could disrupt the entire Triple Crown narrative, deny Golden Tempo his sweep, and mark a landmark moment for trainer Brittany Russell. With his front-running power, tactical control, and deep familiarity with the Laurel surface, Taj Mahal has all the tools to challenge the very best of his generation. Now, as the gates prepare to open on May 16th, the question becomes clear. Will he remain a local phenomenon or rise into a national champion? Thanks for watching.